All right, go ahead and turn around, Ready? Okay. Many people go through life in a normal fashion. But where do they get direction? They get direction from leaders. When I was in middle school, I had football and I had school. Those were my two main focuses. I wanted to get good grades and I wanted to be the strongest and fastest player on the field. When people are young, they forget to think about the adversities that come through life. They don't know how to deal with tough situations. When I went to school, I wanted to have good grades, and I wanted to have plenty of friends. I wanted to be popular. I had good values. I wanted to be a leader, but that doesn't always go as planned. Back in middle school, my little league football team was fun. I had plenty of great friends on the team, and we went to plenty of fun events, and it was just great. Football was always my favorite sport when I was young. But fighting adversity is something that every young kid is new to, along with all of the problems in life and getting over those problems. I had to fight to make it to the top. I had to fight to be a starting player, and I had to fight to win any football games. I also had to fight to have good grades, and I had to fight to be on the honor roll. Playing football came and went through middle school, through the Little League, and eventually came through in my adult life, through high school and everything like that. The kids in my school, in middle school, all played football on a different program. They made me stick out like a sore thumb. I didn't fit in because I didn't play for their football team. I didn't fit in because I wasn't the same person they were, and it kind of made life rough. The wear and tear of an emotional stress can really break somebody's aspirations on being a leader, on being somebody that's of high value. I wasn't part of the norm, and that didn't really help. Through my middle school years, I did my best to keep my grades up and play the best football I could. I was with the league. I was the best running back in the league and succeeded at those aspects. I had good grades. I was on the honor roll. I did the best that I could. Although football and grades were going well for me, I still couldn't understand why my peers in school didn't think the same of me. I didn't know how they acted. I didn't know how they thunk. I didn't know why they made the choices they did. I had a few good friends that stuck with me through my journeys, and that didn't really hit me that I had great friends until I hit high school. When I went into high school, the thoughts of middle school experiences followed me through the halls. I worried that I was going to be treated the same way for the next 4 years. We helped, my friends and I stuck together and moved forward. We helped each other get through tough times and always hung out, and we were always inseparable. I continued playing football through my high school career, and I also started a new sport called lacrosse. I carried my talents on to the next level. I joined the lacrosse team and found a new niche, and my grades stayed up as well. Eventually, something clicked in my mind, and I realized that certain friends or being the best on the football team or being the best on the lacrosse team wasn't what really mattered. My focus has changed slightly and impacted my life and hopefully other people's lives greatly. I learned how different people can act differently, and I learned how to understand the world on a new level. I took a look at many of the cliques in high school amongst the students, and I tried to figure out what it stood for. What do the cliques mean? Why are there people that act certain ways and join in certain people in certain groups and continue with those actions? I started to lead by example to show that I can relate to others no matter the difference. While I was doing this, I was dominating on the football field and lacrosse field as well. I didn't want to just focus on being the popular kid anymore. I wanted to focus on greater things in life. So I started to become a leader. I wasn't the trendsetter of material items, but I did show others that everyone is human. Later on, after high school, I went to college and I played on a college football team. And I went through school and I learned different life in college. I learned that people understand people, and I learned that people can all be different. And that's something that you have to accept no matter who you are. You can't be somebody that just wants to act the norm or wants to be better than everybody, because we're all part of the same society. After a year of playing college football, I came back to UNO and started schooling again. I also became the head coach at Burke for lacrosse. Being the head coach at Burke for lacrosse, every little piece of my experience placed me in the position that I'm in. It's easy to see that many high school kids are going through the same troubles that I once did. I've learned how to navigate around those issues and pass the knowledge on. I relate to kids and I point them in the right direction and hope that they can make it through anything that is going through their lives that might be tough for them. I take pride in sculpting mature adults through my program. The lacrosse team is a melting pot consisting of many kids from many different backgrounds and many different lifestyles. They're learning that they can all come to work together towards a goal. The goal on the field is winning. The goal in life is succeeding. Leading my team down the right path, sometimes I would never give up. Sometimes it can be tough. Sometimes I want to go home and just sit and not do it anymore. But I keep thinking about the troubles that I went through, the life experiences that I went through, and I feel like it's my job to help the kids that are going through those things get through those things in today's day and age. My experience was relating to others as being a leader is something that I will pass on for the rest of my life. Some leaders are born, and that may be true, but you have to learn to know how to lead. You have to realize that what goes on in this world is something that you can't control, and you have to learn how to evaluate it. Those who get bigger, those who get the bigger picture and figure out how to solve the problem and spend the rest of their lives trying to fix it with the right actions are those who succeed. I am fortunate that I went down the path that I did, and leading people is something that I'm extremely passionate about, and I'll never give up. And that's it. What's your time? I don't know. I didn't even time myself. What did you feel like it was?